Hey, what's up guys, welcome to another tutorial of PHP and MySQL series, and in today's video I'm going to teach you that what is JSON, what is the role of JSON in web development, and how we handle JSON in PHP. So first of all, what I will do, I will click on this icon to create PHP file like json.php, and here I will create PHP opening tag. And what I will do, I will define an array here like a double R, and here I will type like name. I have described here a associative array, and here I will type like find gap. Here I will press semicolon, and next what I have to do, I just have to print the array which is a double R. I will press here semicolon, and before this I will type this pre starting tag and similarly pre ending tag here. And now I will open my browser, and here I will type for like localhost /db and /json.php. Basically db is the folder name that we have created in our htdocs folder. So let me zoom in. You can see that because we have typed here pre-opening and closing tag before and end, that's why it is displaying this array in a format. If I will comment them and refresh my page, you can see that now it will not format that and simply display that array as it is. So that's why we use pre-opening and closing tag, so we can see our data in more structured way. So here you can see that PHP is saying that this is a simple array which have a key like name and a value like find gap. Similarly, you can create multiple keys and values in an array, as we learned in the previous video, like domain. And similarly you have to type this arrow, and here you can type your domain like findgap.com. and now when I will refresh, it is giving me an error because we have to press here a comma. And now you can see that we have two keys like name and domain and two values. Okay, what we have to do, suppose we want to convert this data into JSON. What you have to do, simply I will type here like JSON underscore data, or JSON array is equal to JSON encode. This is the PHP built-in function that is used to convert JavaScript PHP arrays into JSON. So here I have used this function, and inside this function I will pass my array that I have created in the line number 4. So here I will press semicolon, and when I will refresh, sorry, we have to copy and paste this so we can print this. So let me show you a demo. Let me show you the output. First of all, I will copy this and create a new tab, and here I will press enter. So you can see the difference. This was the PHP array, and this is the JSON converted format. Basically I'm calling this JSON, but this is simply a text. No programming language directly under any programming language will think that this is just a text like ABCs and something. But you can see that this text is in a format, in a well structured format. And first of all, it has a opening curly bracket. Then you can see that in double quotes we have our key, and then we have colon, and then we have the value. So this is our first key and value with colon in the middle. And similarly after a comma, we know that we have second key and colon and a second value. Because this is a text, but still this text is in a format, the benefit of converting our array into JSON is when you use Ajax, which you will learn after this. When you will use Ajax means that JavaScript send request to the server and retrieve data. Then this data is not sent it to our JavaScript as it is. We first encode that data into JSON and then send to our server. Okay, basically let me open my paint so I can show you in a well structured way. So first of all, suppose this is your computer, and here I will draw this symbol, and here this is server. Okay, suppose, let me take a brush. Suppose your this computer, we know that JavaScript send request to server without reloading the page. So what will do Java, suppose you requested new records or new products from your website. Suppose you have an e-commerce website, and in the starting you display first 10 products to your user, and then your user scroll down and you want to fetch more products. Suppose you want to fetch 10 products. What will happen? First of all, your JavaScript in your browser will send a request to your server, and this server will get the request, and we will write here our query to fetch 10 products, and then this data will be converted to JSON. You must have to convert that data into JSON, and that data will be again sent to our computer. And here we have JavaScript engine, and JavaScript can understand JSON. JavaScript can convert your JSON text into JavaScript objects. Similarly, like we have a function in PHP that is converting our PHP array into JavaScript text. Similarly, in JavaScript, we have a function that convert a JSON text into JavaScript object. So this data first of all will be converted to JSON, and then this server will send this data to this JavaScript. And here what this JavaScript will do, it will again convert that data into JavaScript object. So JavaScript can grab and display data to our user, and then that data will be displayed to the user. So basically this is a computer and this is a server. These both server and client are communicating with each other by sending them data to a JSON format. Similarly, when you implement APIs, maybe your server will contact to another server to implement that API. What we do, mostly we send data, we send our request by convert to the server, and in the response we get that data in the JSON format. So JSON is the mostly common format between your server to server and server to clients. By converting your data, your arrays to JSON, these servers communicate with each other. So similarly, you can see that we just have encode into JSON, and this text is come into form. And similarly, let me comment this so you can understand it more clearly. First of all, I will refresh. You can see that this is a simple key and value pair, which is the form of JSON. And similarly, what you can do, we know that this is a variable which contains JSON, and we can again decode that. First of all, I will create here like decoded JSON, and here I will use PHP another function like JSON decode. And we know that our JSON text is stored in this variable. So what I will do, I will copy that variable and paste at this position, and here I will press semicolon, and simply we have to copy this variable and paste at this position. And when now I will refresh, you can see that JSON is again converted to a PHP object. So these are one of the most important functions in PHP that you will use when implement APIs or when you will learn Ajax: JSON encode and JSON decode. You can also search on the internet or on the YouTube to learn more about JSON, because when you will build web applications, you will use this feature again and again. If you don't want to create a new table to store that data, you can simply convert that array into a JSON string, and you can use that string easily in your database. So friends, if you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching. Similarly, one benefit of JSON is, suppose you have a data about a specific student and you did not want to create a new table to store that data, you can simply convert that array into a JSON string, and you can use that string easily in your database. So friends, if you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.